Hey team, it's Ryan. I want to ask you tonight about if you are stuck in or have built a culture of accommodation for clients. So there's this idea that accommodation is something that you have to do for clients, and it is the only way that you can really keep people happy. So accommodation becomes the rule instead of the exception. Somebody calls it the last minute, somebody needs to be fitted in. There's a lot of things that happen where you accommodate the client versus really doing what should be proper for your team. So the culture of accommodation does a couple of things. Number one, it's really built around the one or two, the few clients that you are basically letting run the clinic, your business, right? So you're letting them be the ones that say, I need to be fit in. I need to have this exception. This needs to be done for me because I am the customer. And if we look at those people, it's probably not really the customers we want anyway. And when the person or the people that we really, really value, the ones that we really want in the business, those are the ones that never ask for accommodations. And when they do, we're happy to do it, unless you've built a culture of accommodation so that you never get a chance to work with those people, or when you do, you're frustrated because you've accommodated so many other people. Here's the other problem. When you build a culture of accommodation, you also lose trust in your team. Your team never knows when to trust you because they never know when their life actually gets to come back to them, when they are the ones of priority versus the customer or the few customers. So that culture of accommodation does a couple of things, right? So it empowers a few clients, which are not always the ones that we want, and it loses trust in our team. These are both things that we don't want. So the Modern Veterinarian has a few ideas about how they do this differently. They don't want to be frustrated and stuck in the way it's always been done of the culture of accommodation that happens in veterinary medicine. First, they know who their prize clients are, the ones, the A-team player clients, the ones that they are happy to accommodate when the time needs. They know who those people are because they will make the exception for them. The second part of it is they know how to triage or fire or work with those clients that are demanding. What they're going to do is they're going to set up other filters for those people. Maybe it's some type of a telemedicine where they can actually interact with those people so those people actually don't have to come into the clinic. Maybe they don't actually need the appointment. It's many times that they come in, they are not the ones that really need the appointment, and you actually had to bump somebody who really needed the appointment because this person was somebody that needed to be accommodated. So there's ways of putting systems in place around the framework of how do we build the culture of clients we want, not a culture of accommodation. It's a completely different model. It's a completely different thought process, and it actually makes you more money because you're not frustrated with those people that are your A team when you need to make accommodations. Your team's not frustrated. They're actually happy to help those people because they know it's only an exception when they have to do it, and they're typically people that they want to help. So it really comes down to how you train your clients and what you've done to train them to whether you're accommodating for them or whether you are built around your business and you run your business the way you want, not the client running your business. So if you're looking at becoming more of that modern veterinarian framework of how do we do things different, not the way we've always done it, or if you're stuck in that way of the culture of accommodation, send us a message. Let's talk about it. Let's figure out how do we go through and flip things around for you so that you don't always have to accommodate when you actually have it built the way you would like to see it happen. This is Ryan. We'll talk to you again real soon. Have a great one. Oh, and I forgot to tell you to finish strong 2019.